Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a first impression video on the L'Oreal Nude Magique Cushion Foundation. And this is not super new, but it is newer on the market. But I've seen a lot of first impression videos on this one in my feed, but I've had it and I didn't want to watch any of them. So I haven't watched any first impressions on it. I only heard about this one in like favorites videos and people loving it. People with really dry skin loves this. I have very oily skin, so I just really want to see how it holds up on my oily skin. Is it worth it or not? Because it is more of a dewy, actually it says is a dewy glow foundation. So it's not like I'm going to be shocked if I get really oily off of this one. If it looks good for like 5 hours, I'm good with it. If it looks super sweaty and weird, I'm not going to use it that much. Hey, I wanted to give it a shot because everyone is talking about this one. If you haven't seen a cushion foundation before, it's basically like a compact foundation. Comes with a little like sponge. I'm going to try that one. And the foundation inside of it. So it's like a cushion, it's like in a little sponge. There's a lot of foundation on it, so hope the color matched me. I think it does. Looks kind of nice. With first impression videos, I always like to have one of my sides of my face primed, just so I can see if a primer does any difference. But on one of the sides, I'm not going to have any primer. Thought that that would be kind of nice to like see if a primer does anything with this foundation. I just used the Hourglass Mineral Whale primer. Definitely makes my skin more smooth when I use a primer, but normally throughout the day I don't really see any difference because I do have oily skin and pretty much everything starts being kind of oily after a while. Okay, so I thought I would try the foundation with the sponge, and if I don't like it, I'm just going to switch to a brush. It's not like I have to use this one, but I just wanted to try it. Color looks pretty nice. Feels really like fresh, like nice on. This is one of those foundations that really like melts in. I like that. I really like those types of foundations. Those are the ones that look the most natural. You can definitely use this sponge thing, but I want to try not using this one. It was okay, but I want to try a regular foundation brush. I think that would be just as nice. And you can just like dip your brush in it. It's really nice. Ooh, that's nice. I hope that this one looks nice throughout the day because so far it looks really good. Cover is really nice as well. Has a medium coverage, not a full coverage, which I didn't really expect either because it is more of a glowy, dewy foundation. It's a little bit light, but I always prefer my foundations to be a little bit lighter than darker. It's like really easy to build up. I really like this foundation. So far it looks so pretty. I love the cushion idea because it's not like, I thought it would be a little bit like unnecessary, but it's actually really nice because you can just like dab your brush in it and you have like the perfect amount. So I actually really like that idea. I want to try more cushion foundations. Let me know. I've heard really nice things about the one from Lancome, and I also heard really nice things about one from the brand Lava Art or something like that. So I kind of want to try those because so far this feels really nice. By the way, I love this foundation brush. It's been my favorite for like probably 2 months now. I've used it all the time. It's from the brand Hick from Vilma's Beauty. I think she's like Swedish and she has her own like brush line. This foundation brush is so good. It's the 112. Perfect for foundation. It's like I've only used this one and I just want to use it because I really like it. So right now I'm pretty happy with the coverage. I've not been into super crazy amount of coverage, but I definitely have covered everything that I want to cover right now, and I'm really happy with the coverage. I don't want any more. Looks really, really nice. You cannot see it on your skin. The only thing you can see is that my skin is really, really shiny, so I definitely need to set this. So I will set this with powder. I can imagine this foundation being amazing on the dry skin because so far it looks beautiful. It haven't dried up anything anywhere, and it does not look unnatural on the skin. I'm going to come back when I have applied the rest of my base and just like see how like powder and concealer and everything like that like goes on top of it. You have to set this because it is a little bit sticky. Just so you guys know, you have to set this. But I will come back later throughout the day and everything like that, so you guys can see. You can like zoom in if you want to see my skin. Look on my skin, I look super glowy and like looks really nice. I like it so far. Okay, so now it's around like 2 hours since I applied the foundation, and as you can see I put on a lot more makeup. So I'm sorry if you guys have seen this makeup in like 2 videos now, but I'm filming this the same day as I filmed the tutorial, so that's why you see the same look, different videos. But foundation still looks really, really nice. Nothing negative to say about it. It looks super flawless. I have nothing negative to say about it. I had it on for 2 hours. It should look good in 2 hours, so I'm not like, oh, it's so amazing because it looked good in 2 hours. No, but it looks really nice, so I have nothing to complain about. I think I'm going to come back to you guys when it has gone like 5 hours, and then probably like 8 hours, and like see how it looks. And so far, so good. Okay, so now I have removed my eye makeup because my eyes started watering and it did not look that pretty. I just had to remove everything, so that's why I look a little bit different right now. But I've had the foundation on now for 6 hours and it actually looks really, really nice. It looks really, really nice. Not bad at all. I'm really surprised that it hasn't like gone oily right here, because it normally always gets really oily right around my nose, and it looks like completely matte and I like it. It does not look bad at all. Same with my T-zone. When I touch it, I feel like it feels a little bit oily, but when I look at it, it does not look oily at all. So it's kind of weird. If you see some, like, if it's weird around my eyes, it's because I did that look, and I probably have some eyeshadow down there. The only thing I can say is that when I touch my face, I feel like it's not like smooth. It's smooth, but it's kind of sticky. I don't know. I did set it with powder, but it feels kind of, I feel like if I touch my face, I drag the foundation around. Well, I actually don't do that. It's really weird. And the bronzer and the highlight, as you can see, stays on really nice. But so far it has held up really, really well, but I will come back to you guys after around like 8 hours and see how it looks. So far it looks really, really nice. Okay, so now I'm back with the last update. It has gone 8 hours since I applied my makeup, and my foundation looks still really good. I think the only difference is that it's a little bit more oily, just a little bit more oily and it feels kind of oily, but it doesn't really look bad at all. The foundation is definitely still on and looks really nice. I haven't really faded that much, especially in the center of my face. It looks really nice, but I can see like right here it is worn up a little bit, probably because I just ate and I had some like dressings and stuff, and probably kind of faded out because of that. And I probably put my hand like this, but that's just normal. And I also have like a mosquito bite right here, so I have been touching that a lot. So that's actually not the foundation, it's because I've really like been itching on it a whole day. I actually really like this foundation. I don't see any difference on the primed and the unprimed side. So you know, that's just how it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye guys.